All right, here's breakfast. And our hope is that we get to eat the breakfast and the mosquitoes don't eat it all before we... What's for breakfast this morning?
Grilled mosquito.
Grilled mosquito.
Breakfast sausage and egg scrambled.
Sausage and egg scramble.
Which is probably the totally wrong thing to eat before
Starting out day 3, 8 o'clock in the morning. It was really a pretty place to stay, minus the army of mosquitoes. This leg of the hike today follows this stream upstream, and then we make a U-turn and double back. This is really our first waterfall cascade of the whole trip. Very pretty in here. Just a little bit off the trail. About a half a mile in. Well, this is pretty much the way up. It's sure pretty. I don't know if you can see the mosquitoes swarming, but they're everywhere. Beautiful. Look at that big... Is that Tuolumne Peak right there?
If you're a climber, you want to climb that shit.
I don't know what would possess you to do that.
I'm a climber, but I don't want to climb that shit.
Kind of dark and luminous behind us. Blue sky in front of us. And we have to turn around and double back. Jeff has rejoined the group about 1.75 miles in. He was about 5 or 10 minutes behind us. Now we're coming up on the 5 switchback 180 turn. A little past 2.5 miles from the meadow. I'm not sure how high up we are, but it's been pretty much a steady climb. Some places steeper than others, but really 2.5 miles if I couldn't have asked for a nicer climb, I don't think, given the circumstances. Lots of little places like right here where it's softer ground and a little bit flatter. I think we have about 1 mile to go, but we are way up here now. We're back. We're getting close to where that zigzag steep trail came down, which I think is that shale rock over there and those edges. But I'm not sure. We'll see when we get up there. And I think our meadow is somewhere down in that area down there. And we'll see when we get up here. All right, this is where we took our snack break. It was a great spot. Cool. The sun wasn't beating on us, and breeze and no mosquitoes. Great spot. Saw, I think there was 7 trail runners go by us while we were here that are going our entire loop in a day. And there we go. That's where we're headed up. Another 500 or 600 feet. This was our campsite last night. We called it AMS Meadow. Altitude mountain sickness. Oh, sorry, acute mountain sickness. In other words, the altitude got to me. Making our way up down there where that grass spot is. That is a meadow we spent the night in.
Otherwise known as the 19th hole, AMS Meadow.
AMS Meadow, which is altitude mountain, acute mountain sickness, which is what they diagnosed me with. Beautiful out there.
Turn around too, though.
Oh, sorry, I should have turned around. This is just turning around here. That's Tuolumne Peak, right?
I believe so.
The pointy one or this one over here on the right?
The pointy pyramid one.
This is our trail around in here. Back into some snow a little bit. Well, this is pretty up here. I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
We are up in the summit area. There's a little swale along the summit area, but I think I'm gonna make it. Beautiful up in here. I love the contrast between the snow and the different colors of rock and the grass and the trees and the sky. Well, I think this is the first summit. And it looks like we're taking a break here. Oh, look over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to get to see in the next parts.
So no view.
All right, we made it to the first summit. Oh, this is awesome in here. Well, that's spectacular. Also, there's our trail there. It looks like we're at the bottom going back up to the second summit. There you can see the trail we're trudging up. Little mountain lakes where the snow melts off until it all runs down the hill. Rain clouds coming in. Hopefully they stay on that side.
A little bit. So it won't-
You're on it, long legs. I'm gonna pick my.
Well, this is the second summit up here.
Yeah.
And if we read the map right, it's downhill the rest of the way. 7.5 miles we thought, or 7 miles.
Car, but not that to camp.
Whatever he wants to do.
You could run for the vehicle.
Looking kind of ominous that way. Hopefully it's not coming our way, but I'm afraid it might be. Well, given what the weather looked like through there, we decided to put our rain gear on and push on. That's what we got to do.
So, I mean, the challenge is we either keep going or we find a place to stop or camp, or we...
I was hoping to find.
Probably not a lot of video on this leg. We're trying to stay out of the rain and make as good a time as we can. I took the GoPro off of my shoulder and stuck it in my pocket. This is my rain setup. There's the sky. Hoping it all works. We have pretty much been hiking through this kind of forest all the way down. Fortunately, with the weather, we're not on the granite and we're not on the summit. And the trees are giving us a little bit of a break. Except for that one that just dumped on me. All right, this is where my two crazy backpacking companions decide to put up for the night. It was raining when we got here, or kind of. We were worried about thunderstorms. So we set up someplace where we thought we could get ready and go. And the mosquitoes in here, you can cut them with a knife. We are off on a short 1.5-ish hike to see Polydome Lake, which was our original destination till we found that lovely place with the mosquitoes. You're a crazy bastard.
Yes, I am.
Well, after 2.3 miles and 2 wrong turns, actually a missed turn and an almost wrong turn, we made it to Polydome Lake. And Jeff can say he's seen it.
We've all seen it.
Headed back from Polydome Lake. There's quite a few of these little mountain lakes up here. It's very pretty. You look at the sky though, we're not spending a lot of time screwing off. This is going to be almost a 12-mile day for us by the time we get done. Yeah, maybe closer to 11, sorry. All right, this is our anti-mosquito fire. Actually, it's the great smoke out, we hope.
All right, my lid is up, and I am not being eaten alive compared to 2 minutes ago.
Really?
It's a good sign. Look at that smoke.
Well, this is our last night. It's raining. The mosquitoes
are good.
Are gone now, right now.
And we have a campfire going.
We have a campfire going, which was the smoke to get rid of the mosquitoes.
Just as medicine.